If you feel overwhelmed when it comes to painting portraits, it might be because you don't have the right workflow. Let me show you how I painted this portrait in just 7 steps. The first step is for you to create a solid, constructed sketch. It doesn't really matter how sketchy it is, as long as the forms feel nice and 3D. Step number 2 is for you to start with your layer masking. And that just means putting the basic colors for all the elements that you have in your portrait. You don't have to keep things separate, but I like to create one layer for each color in the portrait. So one for the mouth, another one for the eyes, and another one for the hair, the eyebrows, and the eyelashes all together. This makes it easy for the next step, that is color variation. And this is a step that a lot of artists skip, but if you find that your characters look kinda dead, then this right here is probably the culprit. Just make sure to add some nice reds and magentas around the center of the face, some yellows above, and somewhere in the lower third of the face some colder colors. Having this color variation in the foundation of our painting is gonna make our painting look much better at the end. On step number 4, we finally put some shadows and lights. And I know that it looks like a big jump, but honestly this is just done with 4 simple layers. We have one multiplied layer for the overall shadow, another one for the really dark shadows, then one in overlay mode, and this is kind of for the lights that you see, another one in overlay mode, and this one just for the soft lights, and then I have this one right here in color dodge mode just for the sharp speculars. In the case of this portrait, I wanted a cool light coming from the front of the model, so I added this soft light layer right here that is kind of sandwiched in between the shadows and the lights, and I really like the effect, but you can see that it's very easy if you keep things separated in different layers. Step 5 is a big jump, and this is just the overpaints. This is where I merge all the layers from below and I just start painting and smudging and blending colors on top. This step actually takes the longest time, but honestly is the one that makes or breaks your portrait. And then we have just 2 very simple steps. We have a liquify, and you can call this step adjustments. It is simply for you to fix whatever was broken in the portrait until now. And step 7 is optional, but I really like it, and it's to add some nice juicy textures around your portrait. And hey, if you want to get the textures or the brushes that I used to create this painting right here, you can get all of them in the link in my bio.